Hi folks, and welcome to Schick Happens. Today is October 25th. It's a Friday afternoon, early afternoon. The wife's going to get home here in a few minutes. She left work a little bit early. I had a half day today. And I think we're going to head out to the deer blinds. We've both hunted a few times so far this season. We've had quite a few does, yearlings, and smaller bucks come through. Certainly in shooting distance. We're both going to use crossbows. It's just what we prefer, and my shoulder can't take a compound bow anymore. So we've passed. We still got a little bit of deer meat left in the freezer, but we've passed on everything we've seen so far. But I talked to the wife the other day and said, you know, if one of those fat does comes through, or a decent buck comes through, I think we ought to let an arrow fly. So that's what we're going to do this afternoon. She's going to take the new cedar blind that I built, and I'm going to take one of the tower blinds I put up, maybe 7-8 years ago. So let's see how it goes. Well, I looked at the footage. I did take a shot at one of those does. I looked at the footage and it was pretty dark, so there's going to be no kill shot or anything like that. But at 20 yards, I did put a good shot on the doe. I'm going to give it a few minutes here. Well, I sat out in the blind for about a half hour. I'm pretty sure I heard it crash. Walked up to the barn. The wife didn't see anything. She just got up a little bit ago. So I'm going to get out some of this stuff, maybe give it another hour or so, and then go see if I can retrieve this nice doe that I just took a shot at. And I think in this previous footage you could see all four of them coming up. They were all pretty decent size, so I'm pretty happy with the shot. It was 20 yards. We'll see what happens. Well, yeah, I'm going to crack a beer. Just took a nice shot of the doe. I need to calm my nerves before we do a little bit of tracking and retrieve this doe. Alright, so we've given it a good hour or so. The wife and I are going to head back now, see where I shot, see if we can retrieve the arrow, and then we'll get the track on and hopefully a retrieval on a nice doe here shortly. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good shot. We'll do a little bit of tracking now. Alright folks, we just made the retrieval of this. It went about 60 yards. The crossbow was dead on where I put it. I'm going to get a tag on this. We're going to get it up to the barn and take care of business. Real nice doe. All right, so we got the deer back up to the house, and when we harvest deer on my property, I don't field dress them out in the field. I'd rather bring them up to the barn. We got this wench set up. We'll raise the deer, and I'll get a big tub underneath for the entrails. It just makes it a lot easier. All right, folks, so we got her up to the barn. I think this is a real nice doe. Very heavy. I don't know what she weighs. Maybe 160, 170, 180, who knows. Very healthy doe. Had a very good shot on her, very humane shot. She didn't go very far. This is going to be some great meat for the freezer. Thanks for joining me here today on Schick Happens for our first successful hunt of 2019 for whitetail deer. I'm glad you can join me. I know this is a little bit different than my normal videos. I try to put up humor, but every once in a while I just want to show you what it's like being out here on Schick Road and on Schick Happens.